McFry is the cockadoodle rooster. I am the rooster. I love Digg.com. I frequent the site almost daily. I'll go through it like other users, the first page, second page, looking at stories, and then eventually I'll get to stuff that I've already looked at from a day or two ago. So then the site has categories and you click on them and you're like, oh, look at that. The site sorted out all the different stories into categories like a big Coinstar machine, and oh, look at that, this category I clicked on, I've already looked at all of these stories because guess what, it was a category I was interested in. Surprise, surprise. I'd like to show you a graph I made, okay? Here's a crude representation of all the stories submitted to Digg. Down here at the bottom you'll see a whole lot of stories that didn't get that many digs. And as you go up, you'll have fewer stories, but they'll have more digs. And at the top, with the most digs, is the stories that made it to the front page. I know Digg has an algorithm, and it's not solely based on the number of digs, but just for the sake of understanding this graph, let's say it is. So now my idea is to take these stories that were pretty heavily dug, but just barely missed making the front page, and making these appear on the different categories pages in their respective categories. A huge value add to users in terms of content. So you may be thinking that this is a bad idea because then you're creating some kind of tiered Digg effect, like tiered internet 2.0, and that's just bad. But you gotta think about it like a little Diggalito, you know, a little Digg effect, a little Digg fiesta is cool, is good, I like it. Websites would love it. Users would like all the extra stories in the different categories. They'd stay at the site longer. It'd be great. So please, Kevin and Alex, please mention my idea on Digg Nation, and please read my email and tell people about my YouTube channel. Because I bought this Digg Nation shirt, it was like $30, and I use your GoDaddy codes, and I watched or listened to every single episode of Digg Nation, and I'm a YouTube partner, so I have ads on my videos, so if you could like mention my channel, because I could recoup some of the cost of this t-shirt and stuff like that, please tell them about me. And how come you guys have never drank Guinness on an episode of Digg Nation? It's such a good beer. Cockadoodle.